Now, we're going to come up with a news story, and there's plenty to choose from, but I've sort of run into some AI stuff. I'm flipping through YouTube, and I come across this YouTube short, and there's this gentleman, and he's talking about, everybody's talking about data centers and how bad, but guess what? Data centers are your friends. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. Well, if other industries use a bunch of water too. It's kind of this whole thing, like salmon fisheries. Jeff, if you're not,
what do you mean only
3.75 inches, and you folks can do it at home, just yell out only 3.75 inches, hit pause, go walk the dog, hug a tree,
estimate whatever that distance might be in your mind,
because I've been telling everybody that this is 6 inches for my whole life. In the olden days, in our youths, action figures, if you remember when we were really young in the 70s, your action figures would have been the 12-inch action figures. So your G.I. Joe, the Bionic Man one where you could look through his bionic eye and all that. So Star Wars comes out, and Kenner gets the rights to the merchandising. They decide to go with a 3.75-inch figure for a number of reasons. It's a lot less costly to produce, right? They can sell it cheaper, which means people will buy more. They can create more play sets, more ships, more stuff.
Right. They really used us efficiently. And gave us the American dream of like everything's going to be easier because we're going to have computers. Everything's going to be easier because we have robots. Everything's going to be easier because we don't have to use cash. Everything's easier. But where growth happens is when things aren't easy.
Welcome everyone to Our Town Podcast, coming to you from the Cedar Stream Studio space in beautiful downtown Renton. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, share if you can, and review if available. We'd love to hear from you, so comment below and tell us how we're doing. Hit the like and subscribe button to never miss an episode. And don't forget to visit our-townpodcast.com for all the links. Join the members only section of the website or sign up on Patreon. And now, here they are, the boys of Our Town Podcast.
Oh, yes. Oh, too much.
Too much. All right, knock it off. We got a show. Well, welcome everybody to another exciting edition of Our Town Podcast.
Extraordinary.
Yes, it is coming to you from the Cedar Stream Studios in beautiful and historic downtown Renton. Now brought to you by Duns Cap Games.
Very good.
Go to dunscapgames.com and check out some of their awesome games, and our favorite TJ Mart.
Yes.
In the heart of downtown Renton is TJ Mart.
Yes.
And they will win your heart.
Oh,
by being TJ Mart. Who's coming up on? I think when this show airs, they're coming up real close to their 1 year anniversary.
Wow, it seems to have gone really fast.
I know, but
congratulations
to them. We're proud to have them as a sponsor, and we're looking forward. We're going to try to help them out. Something fun for their
some kind of promotion.
Yeah, something. We help each other.
We'll give you 10% off if you of your subscription.
Yeah. If you go in and buy spend $20. Go spend $20 at TJ.
Yeah, if somebody popped in and said Our Town sent me, I would be delighted.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll buy you a candy bar.
Yeah, there you go. What else? Did I do? Oh, we had a guest, but we don't have a guest.
Yeah.
So family emergency. Okay. So we wish Captain Slinky was going to come in and do Captain Slinky's awesomely asinine 45-minute trivia hour.
Yes.
That's still under review.
Yes.
But we'll get him on. We'll get him on sometime in July.
No, I really like that format. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
it's coming. But family emergencies happen. So
yes,
I hope everything turns out okay.
So boys, if you're having a family emergency and you need a safe word, just yell out tonight's safe word, only 3.75 inches.
What? Okay, I'm curious.
Jeff, if you're not,
what do you mean only
3.75 inches, and you folks can do it at home, just yell out only 3.75 inches, hit pause, go walk the dog, hug a tree,
estimate whatever that distance might be in your mind,
because I've been telling everybody that this is 6 inches for my whole life.
My entire life.
It is.
And then when you're feeling up to it, just hit play again and come back to us because we love you. Jeff, that's because in the olden days, in our youths, action figures, if you remember when we were really young in the 70s, your action figures would have been the 12-inch action figures. So your G.I. Joe.
Yeah, with the Kung Fu grip, bro.
The Kung Fu grip, the Bionic Man one where you could look through his bionic eye and all that. All 12-inch stuff. So Star Wars comes out and Kenner gets the rights to the merchandising. They decide to go with a 3.75-inch figure for a number of reasons. One, it's a lot less costly to produce, right? They can sell it cheaper, which means people will buy more. They can create more play sets, more ships, more stuff, and for the cost of one, you can get two or three stormtroopers if you got a nice mom.
Yeah.
That's what you've already got that one. So I need an army.
Yeah.
Isn't 3.75 inches though? Isn't that like the average size?
That's average, right?
That's average, right?
So a lot of the other toy manufacturers took note. So most famously, I think Hasbro had the G.I. Joe. But theirs were more articulating, but they were the 3.75 inch.
Gee, so that became more of a standard or whatever.
Standard for action.
Plus they had them in bubble wrap that you could put on hooks.
On the
you know what I mean? So you could have 20 of
the same
Hammerhead. That was the one I always wanted.
You didn't have Hammerhead?
No,
I had Hammerhead for a while. Funny story is my friend whose parents were well off. I'm not going to name any names, but he had all kinds of stuff. He had an X-Wing, he had the Millennium Falcon, he had the Death Star, he had a TIE fighter, he had Vader's TIE fighter, and probably 25 different figures. I mean, he had a ton of stuff. And then one day, he was a year older. One day he was like, I think I'm going to be like done with my Star Wars figures. So if you want to buy them from me, I'm like, buy them? Okay, I'll buy them. How much do you want? He's like, how about like $30
for the entire thing?
All of it, right?
Oh my God.
I mean, this is like 1980.
Sure. So that's $300.
Yeah. I'm like, let me talk to my mom. I'm sure she'll front with the money and I'll pay her back. I'll figure it out. No allowance for a while. So my mom talks to her mom talks to my mom, and they decide that if he's done with them, he doesn't need to sell them. We're good friends. He should just give them to me.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So I got off.
Did you remain good friends after that? Oh, well, that's nice.
And the funny thing is, he came over and played with them all the time.
Jeez, that's
just at my house.
Awesome.
Now they're in mine.
Yeah. I'm going to use Vader's TIE fighter today.
Do you still have any of those?
Very limited. I don't have any of the ships or the Death Star anymore. I have a few figures. I didn't know I have a Boba Fett figure.
That's cool.
Did you blow them up or something?
No, I think they just ended up in a box, and Mom said, I guess he's done.
He must be done.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
It's payback for my brother taking all of her 45s, her records, and launching them into the air like frisbees.
I've never heard a more Kirk thing in my entire life.
So Kirk, him and his buddy. Like, check this out. And of course, these are like the old school 45s, so they're
limited
like
edition Patsy Cline. It's the very what is that material? Yeah,
it's like a melamite or something.
But they're very fragile.
Very, they just. All of them.
Oh,
She
man.
had these cool little metal carrying cases, just all of them. You were using them. So I reaped the rewards of that. So yes, 3.75, only 3.75 inch. Not judging. We don't judge here. We're not our parents. Do I need more light?
Oh, hey, no, there he is. Oh, yeah.
And then on the fourth day, it was the first day.
Oh,
when did the light come in?
That's the first thing they have.
Okay. Boys, let's talk some time capsule. Let's jump into some time capsule.
Let's do it.
Stuff to throw in there. And there's, of course, just in the times that we're living in, there's not a lot of happy stories.
Well, there must be.
There must be out there. I didn't find any.
No.
Weird thing for me, I was going to come up with a news story, and there's plenty to choose from, but I've sort of run into some AI stuff. So I'm going to kind of do a Jeffy thing here and not mention an actual news story, but just some kind of theory thing.
All right.
So first off, I'm flipping through YouTube, and I come across this YouTube short, and there's this gentleman in sort of business casual, and he's sitting, and he looks like he looks like a college professor, like he has an air of authority to him. And he's talking about, everybody's talking about data centers and how bad, but guess what? Data centers are your friends. I mean, I'm
good. Yeah.
But he's like, if you look at it, everybody's talking about the water usage. Well, if, other industries use a bunch of water too. It's kind of this whole thing, like salmon fisheries. Why do they need all the water?
Yeah.
But it's like power, and they do great jobs, and all this stuff. And I'm like, why do they have a spokesman out now trying to convince us?
To get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that this is good. And then I think it might have been the same day, because I'm just cruising through some shorts and stuff. I come across this music, and I listen for a minute, and it's like a heavy metal with a banjo in there. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of interesting. So I listened for a few minutes, right? And then I'm like, okay, what is this band? I'm reading the comments. The band is supposedly these three ladies. All of them are good looking, redhead, blonde, and brunette. The blonde's playing the little banjo, and they have this shtick. They're up on stage, and it's like, I met this lady 10 years ago, and she's been the greatest thing in my life, and now we're gonna rock. This is a new song that's coming out on our album, blah blah blah. And it's like, but the videos, nothing looks 100%. Right,
man.
It's got that AI gloss on it, right? That AI stink about it. And I'm looking at this thing, and I'm reading the comments. I'm like, what is it? And I think the band is supposedly shamed at a funeral or shunned at a funeral or something to that effect. But they make it sound like they've been out a long time. Very polished sound. Crowd, they show like them jamming on stage, and then the crowd in the background doesn't look quite right. Right. I'm like, this is AI. I mean, this is totally And then I'm reading the comments, hundreds and hundreds of comments. You ladies are so great. And it's not just banjo heavy metal, it's Christian banjo heavy metal.
Well,
so it's
why
got
not?
A Christian
Sure.
So there's all
Thanks
these,
for speaking the Lord's word.
Yes, there's all these dudes in there like, I found Jesus 2 years ago, and you guys, it warms my heart, blah, blah, blah. You ladies are so pretty. When are you going to play Oklahoma? When are you coming? Please come to Europe. We want to come see all hundreds of comments. I'm like, are these people really fucking fooled by this stuff?
Or are those bots supporting the bot that's the bot? You know what I mean? Right? It's like, at what point does Claude chase after Grok?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's watching the one video, and I'm like, okay, I mean, it's got some realistic stuff to it. But then I look at their YouTube page, they've got like 500,000 subscribers to their YouTube. Dude. It's just insane. But that, like Mike said, that could all just be purchased.
I don't know, but it's insane. And it bothers me.
Insane.
It's insane.
So I'm just like,
what? And we need to immediately legislate. It's just any of that deep fake stuff, but for political ads, for all of it, man, none of it. Or if you're going to do that, great. But any type of animation, I don't care if it's hand glossed over plates like fucking Walt Disney.
Right.
It's like you have to say it out loud, generated by AI.
Yeah.
Right. We need the stamp on it, just like it says Getty Images.
Yeah.
Dunk. Every time.
Yeah.
There's no way, because the deep fakes are bad enough now, dude.
Yeah. There is a spot when you're loading a YouTube video, because I know this because I load ours every week, where it actually says, is any part of this generated or produced by AI?
Yeah.
And it's a voluntary checkbox.
Yeah. Well, the bad guys aren't going to voluntarily do it, you know?
No.
So I say, yes, Jeff is AI. We know.
You mean Mac wrote?
Cat. So, man, yeah, I just...
I don't know. I really hope there's a bubble that's going to pop on that. I really do. And there sure could be. If the Chinese chips get really cheap, right? If they do, you know, buy one that they're forbidden to have and just reverse engineer it, right?
Great at.
Yeah, dude. And we gave a bunch recently to UAE, who are trading partners. Yes.
Yeah, it's just nuts.
Man.
Don't give them to China.
But that could be within 6 months. Because once that happens, then all our big chip makers are going to take a huge hit, right? And then that's what's holding up NASDAQ and Wall Street, right? So that's terribly feasible. And or if China can figure that out, they'll just take Taiwan. Yeah. Right? Because we promised them Taiwan.
We did, man. Absolutely. So I did plug them into a search engine because I wanted to find out more about, you know, what people are saying about this band, this, you know, AI band that's going on. And there was another YouTube video of this guy that sort of debunks AI. So I didn't need it because I automatically knew. I'm like, this is too fake. But he went through and he like took one of their videos and he's like, well, look right here. When they're in motion and the lady lifts the guitar neck distorts. And he froze the frame, and it's like 2 or 3 frames where the guitar and the frets are all bent, and suddenly the head of the guitar flips. Right.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You know, now it looks like a left-handed guitar head, you know, kind of.
But just for a moment.
Just for a moment. So he's like, yeah, I mean, you can just, these are the prompts. And then, you know, side by side, here's a video of the redhead lady. And here's another video of her. And look, she's got blue eyes in this one and brown eyes in that one, you know. Just subtle.
Shitty.
But the fact that there's just so many people.
Who immediately.
Oh, I love you guys. You guys are the best. Where can I buy your album? Where can I see you in concert? Are you going to come to Oklahoma?
And there's no way to figure out either why, like you guys were saying earlier, if it's a bot or if it's a real person. And there's rooms of those kinds of bots where they're uploading random comments that are there to either slam somebody or.
And now they'll just make AI do it. You don't even have to have like forced labor in the golden triangle. You know what I mean?
Right.
Soon it'll just be algorithms pumping algorithms to pump algorithms.
They're going to have to go back to making
I fucking hate algorithms.
Yeah, man. And now we've just, we've allowed it to go too far.
We have. Because it's hard enough just to manage my life, let alone manage an algorithm and try to figure out what's going on. I can't even change my password and then remember what that is, and then have to change it again and go through all these encryption things. And I mean, there's so many things to manage emotionally, mentally when it comes to the online presence. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to move to somewhere else. Can we go off planet?
On a beach.
Where's Slack Johnson going?
To Bolivia.
Bolivia. That's a good planet.
I did it at a Glamorian once.
What's Mike talking about? Slack Johnson. We've got a couple of episodes that are just about ready to drop. I think maybe we should probably talk about this maybe next week.
Sounds great.
Just start dropping them.
You'll like it, people.
All right, good.
You'll laugh. Yeah. It's good.
It's like 20 minutes of just pure.
It's fun.
Spacefaring fun.
Comedy genius.
Yes. That Charles wrote, directed, edited. No, you really did, man.
You really did, Charles. You're amazing.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I got to leave a legacy. That's my legacy.
Right on.
Yeah, before the AI comes in.
Mine's dirty laundry. Let's see AI make fucking laundry. Fuck off, poser.
I know. Why don't they come in and do our laundry?
Well, I don't want a robot in my house.
No, I don't either.
No, that's why God made shotguns. No entrada.
Yeah.
I bet you've been thinking about this, Mike. But if you've got one of those like dog things that are coming after you, what's your plan to?
I don't know what the weak point is. I was watching one the other day because they are also as a surveillance tool nowadays. I think the best idea is just to try to trap in a net best you can. But I don't know that. Yeah. But why shouldn't we learn what the weak points are? The knees. Right? I don't trust those guys. Yeah.
No. I didn't.
That's some Lex Luthor shit, dude. Our supervillains of today are just so bland. They're obviously just fucking racist, scared, greedy, gross people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least Luthor had some zazz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Brainiac, the guy's mint, right? These guys are just so mid and just gross. They're gross people.
Yeah.
Peter Thiel's gross. Are you kidding me?
They don't have a cool origin story. It's like, my parents were rich.
So my parents owned a
Cornell. And,
right.
Yeah. And I'm just greedy enough and gross enough. And I live in a time that is celebrating gross greediness.
Yeah.
So I can elevate.
Yeah.
Because we live in a very weird time. You know what I mean? It's like
extremely weird.
Very weird.
Yeah.
The 80s were pretty great.
That kind of begot where we're at, though. We had a brief minute there, right? From, I'd say, 1964 to 1980, where a bunch of really good shit happened, right? Was that the 90th Congress or something? We're off topic. But we're, got the Voting Rights Act, the fucking, all sorts of shit happened, right?
On a roll.
Yeah. And they've been trying to roll it back ever since.
I know.
And then we had a minute with FDR where a bunch of shit for us got done. And they've been trying to roll it back ever since. Like, no, we won't share.
Right.
It's me.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous, childish, and gross.
You know, Mike,
sorry, but
everybody has an opportunity to make it big, just like Peter Thiel. You could do it too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But I'd fight that guy in a cage match for charity.
I watch.
Any day.
Yeah, I'd sell popcorn.
And I'm older than that guy by far, right? And I bet he has a nutritionist and a trainer and he gets high colonics thrice daily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would whoop that dude. Yeah. Oh my God.
I mean, I read Upton Sinclair's The Jungle in like ninth grade.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, we can't ever let this happen again.
But just like when we say that algorithms now have kind of made things way too easy for us, so we're not stretched out there. I think these people were spoiled by the fact that we had workers' rights to some degree, unionization to some degree, decent access to health care, decent access to clean water, blah, blah, blah. All those things now, the rich are like, meh.
Yeah.
Meh. We don't need any of that because will always be provided for. Right. At the cost of us.
Yeah.
Right. It's like,
they really used us efficiently and gave us the American dream of like, everything's going to be easier because we're going to have computers.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be easier because we have robots. Everything's going to be easier because we don't have to use cash. Everything's easier. But when where growth happens is when things aren't easy.
Sure.
And so that ease is really just
it's not always better. Yeah, no, that's a thing.
And the politicians and the courts are just handing it to them.
Yeah.
Handing it to them.
But I mean, we can't pretend that it hasn't been this way
it has
for
been.
Most of our existence as a species. It really has.
But it's accelerated.
It really has.
Was Citizens United?
Yeah, kind of. That was accelerated.
That was a big jump.
Yeah.
Citizens United should have never happened.
No.
But it sounds
pretty
Tom DeLay,
gerrymandering and all that shit. It's like, I mean, but hopefully, because I think the pushback to segregation finally and Jim Crow finally was the burst of the pendulum swang the other way briefly.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? And the progress that came from that has kind of echoed out, throughout all of our species, right?
I kind of felt somebody on, and I forget what I was watching, but I was watching some news show and they, talking heads kind of a thing, but they talked about how, because we didn't finish Reconstruction, we totally should have, that we had to finish it starting with the Voting Rights Act.
Yeah.
We had to go back and do it. And they said right now it feels like it must have felt when they ended, and Reconstruction didn't end like boom, it's done. it slowly died.
Yeah, we let them all back into the government.
Yeah, we let them all back.
You know what I mean? To enact the gross Jim Crow shit.
Yes. But they said it feels like we're there again. It's like we're not finishing reconstruction once again.
Yeah, no, I agree. And it needs to get in. Hopefully that's what this pendulum swing will be. We'll finally go, okay. Yeah. Okay, that was close.
Now we're too far.
But now, in order for us to be able to progress through life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, not property, the life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, man, they really were not. If there wasn't so much pushback, even then, for the pro-slavery people, the scaredy cat, cheapskate, terrible, gross people, if they weren't so loud in the room, we could have abolished it then and saved 100 and. You know what I mean? 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Yeah. Anyway, that's off topic. Cats.
Anyway, so yeah, AI
only 3.75.
AI schlop. I'm throwing you into the time capsule. We're gonna dig you up in 20 or 50 years, but we'll all be in the little bubble with the thing connected, generating power for those data centers.
Yeah.
Just put me on a beach with some barbecue.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, on a happier note, I'll go next.
Okay.
How about I go next? Sorry, Mike, I'm going to go out of turn.
You're all good.
So one of my happiest places in the whole wide world is right here in the Pacific Northwest, and that's at the Pike Place Market.
Oh, nice.
And I think that the Pike Place Market is such a wonderful resource for the community, the world, everything, the farmers, all the people. And I just have so many great memories of wandering around, seeing people, listening to music, eating great food, discovering just new little nooks and crannies down inside, deep in the heart of the
Down
Place
under.
Mark, down under. And we need to make sure we preserve places like that. Renton's not been very good, unfortunately, at keeping historic buildings. But hopefully we can maybe change that as well. We're going to be getting a new kind of a Pike Place Market here in downtown Renton, which is at the old Piazza, and that big pavilion building. And that pavilion building is massive. It's fantastic. And if we can have a year-round thing there,
I sure hope
it's
so.
definitely going to bring more people down here. I was a little concerned that it was going to be lame, but I think I'm going to be proven wrong, and it's going to be great.
Do you know what they did on the inside? Do we know? Did they change anything?
Oh,
I know they redid the outside.
Yeah, they completely dug up the inside, and they put new electrical and new plumbing and that sort of thing.
So all the little stalls can have their own.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm not sure if it's going to be run the same way as the Pike Place Market, where you have to rent a space, but I'm sure it's going to be very similar.
Yeah, some of the Pike Place Market vendors have been there for
ever. Yeah, but they are subsidized, right? Pike Place, I think. So. Yeah, because it's rent controlled or some shit there, right?
I believe
the flower dealers aren't $5,000 a month in rent. You know,
no
way.
No, it's a draw, worldwide draw to the community. What do you got? You guys have any specific memories you have of the Pike Place Market?
I rolled through there when I was going to Folk Life. Was that last weekend or weekend before last? Mm-hmm. And the gray-haired guy who rolls out his piano, you know that guy
on the corner,
and he was there. And I was just like, wow. It was since I was a young person.
Yes.
Remember the blind lady that used to
who played harp?
Who played harp? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was intriguing. And I was more of a kid then.
Yeah.
Right.
And she was intriguing.
Yeah.
A little
the piano
scary.
guy's got to be like 185 by
something, bro.
Yeah, but he's always got CDs out for you can buy.
No, that was great. That was fantastic.
I love how they mark the areas where they like, okay, this is a great spot for a bus.
Oh, I marked my area.
Yeah.
That's right. Mike's been marking this area for quite some time. Right after he moved out of his parents' house.
Two places down there for me, the Humbau spot.
Yes.
Is on the other side of the cobblestone.
Yep.
So good. But back then you could get like a Humbau for like $1.50 or something, right? $1.25.
You a pork Humbau?
Oh yeah. That barbecue. Oh man. I go down and get like 6 and eat like 3 and be like, oh.
Oh yeah.
And And then the first time I discovered the 2 locations downstairs, the comic book shop and the magic shop as a kid. And just going in there and just being like,
yeah. For those of you who've never been there or have been there and just done the basic loop around the main part, there are parts in the bowels of that place that are just fantastic. And on the other side, like by Three Sisters Bakery, in that back area where
up the hill a little bit.
La Prairie, well, up the hill, like if you go in basically right where the there's a produce area on the east side of the market, on the east side of the market, by what's the restaurant that has the balcony up above with all the flowers?
Is it Athenian or the other one?
No, Casablanca, I think, or something like that. Behind there's all kinds of shops back in there, and La Priori Brothers Pizza and Pasta. There's tons of stuff back in there, and it's just fun to go wander around and see it.
Yeah. My sister used to work at the ice cream place. That's on that first level of that building. Yeah. Kind of on the south end of it. But
what did
she worked there for a while.
Just scooping ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a very vibrant spot of the city. Is. And I mean, that's a time-honored tradition. There's been bazaars or markets or whatever you want to call them in every human city ever.
Yeah. Right. And there are in Europe. They're all over the place. They still have places in Barcelona and, big markets where there's fish just laying out, things you've never seen before. And
that's why I'm hoping that in Renton here, we have some cool little like food places like Mark that was here last week. He was talking about like the chicken satay that he would make with the peanuts. Somebody that's just selling, that.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, just go in and get some quick street food type stuff.
Yeah, Mark came by the next day after we did the podcast. He dropped off the peanut sauce. Nice. He dropped off 3.
Okay.
And I accidentally took them all home.
Accidentally. I mean, they just fell right into my pocket.
I don't know. But anyway, I'll bring those 2 back.
Mark. Thank you, buddy.
Fantastic.
Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. What a great fella.
He is a great fella. I can't wait to see him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I watched the episode, and it turned out really great. And he's a great storyteller. And I love his international stories about his hometown and where he grew up and his family. And it's just a wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful
he really
guy.
has an understanding of. I mean, Thailand's a big place, right?
Oh yeah,
we'd think Chinese food, but there's like 4 different
regions,
major regions, and tons of little minor regions.
Oh, it.
But he had this whole, he laid it out. This, the Southern uses this and. North they kind of do this, and where I'm from, it's the city, it's the central spot, so everybody's doing the same, taking all those ingredients. So just a great guest.
Yeah.
So
how did you find him?
I saw him post that he was selling his stuff at Kenny's at Rain City Market. So go down to Rain City Market,
friend of the show,
get not only a sandwich from Kenny, but buy some of Mark's curry paste.
Okay.
Make yourself some dinner.
And chilies.
So I saw that he posted that, and I looked him up, and he was doing it. He's like, I'm out trying to do, sell this stuff. I found him on Instagram, so I just reached out and said, hey, dude, really like your idea of this. Want to come on the show and talk about it.
Good job.
He was all
he was very
nice guy and a good guest. His first interview.
Yes, us.
Yeah, did a great job.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't. Because some people panic.
They
run. He did not. Very brave. But you can tell he's brave because he's been in the restaurant industry.
Yeah, for sure.
Spent a year in Saudi.
Oh, well, that too. Yeah.
But getting back to that, I mean, do we need to do a gum wall or something?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can just do a gum wall. You have to. It just has to start happening. Yeah.
Where can we do the gum wall?
Gum floor instead.
I'll reach out to the mayor.
Do it. So,
how about you, Charles? What's your favorite experience at the Pike Place?
Yeah, it was the Humbao.
Oh, the Humbao, that's right.
And then the magic shop and the comic shop. Man, I just love that comic shop.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Even though the throwing the fish thing, the fishmongers there is kind of a show, and it's it's a show, but they do it well. They interact with the customers really well. It's not just like they're standing there trying to sell something. They've got a show going on, and they're interacting with people from all around the world. And I love it when I bring kids down there my kids growing up and other people's kids, or just watching when they take that one fish that they've got on a rope right at the base of the ice, and it's a monkfish. And it's got its mouth open, right? And the kids will go up and they'll stick their finger and they'll pull on it and scare him. And,
oh, good.
Yeah.
Do you know, I mean, I suppose it depends on the chef, but do chefs, I mean, they go in there to buy their food, right? I mean, that's a thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the local folks, the local restaurateurs there, especially at the market, they go and fish. They go, probably shopping every day.
Yeah.
From that, just the freshest fish you can get.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's to the Pike Place Market and its longevity, and hopefully we never have to remember it. We have to hope it stays around, because it was going to be kicked out of there for
something. I remember that.
Right?
Yeah.
They were going to put condos in there.
Something dumb. Yeah. And also because I know there's rent control apartments there, so there's been a lot of people who need places to live who get to live there.
Right.
And I can't think of a better spot, man, because that just adds flavor to flavor.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's great.
Yeah, it was one of the worst things that happened to Pioneer Square back in the day. Back when I was
rich people.
Yeah, it's like the gentrification of Pioneer Square just killed Pioneer Square's soul.
Yeah,
because they had so many people living down there.
Yeah, because guess who was living there?
Yeah, me.
You know, the people who were actively making it. You know what I mean? It's oh my God, it's so funny.
In the late 90s, I don't know how many .coms we did. We cabled, technology to set up the offices. We had one company called Vitessa, and they were located on King Street and First and King, I think, right there.
Oh, okay.
And they took over a small section, then they took over another section, then another section, and they took over another floor. They were one of the very first, I think, their claim to fame was doing an actual shopping cart.
Oh,
so if you were an online retailer without your own shopping cart, you could just buy service through them, and it would just put your stuff in the shopping cart, send it to them. They would handle the transaction. Bada bing, bada boom.
Cool.
But then they became sort of irrelevant after probably 2 or 3 years. But I remember 98, everybody, all the trades were doing the second floor for them, or also cable guys, electricians, painters, everybody's talking about their portfolios, their stock portfolio, because the .com boom
was
huge,
nuts. Everybody
was
was trying to get in on that.
I had a dream. I was working for a gal up in the Lens Crafters up in the Redmond Town Center, Lens Crafters, Redmond Town Center at their Lens Crafters there. And she was an optometrist, and we would get these people from these different big companies that would come in, like Concur and F5 and all these startups that were doing back end accounting or, expense reporting or whatever it was. They were going to be the specific person to dominate that market, and they were going IPO on all these. And so I had a chance to talk to some of the presidents and the owners of these companies, because I'd have them for about an hour or so, and then I'd see them for follow-ups and all that sort of thing. And they were like, well, when that happens, I'll go ahead and so I started getting all dreamy eyed. Dad, I just need 10 grand. Just give me 10 grand. How about 5 grand? And I started doing like back of the napkin numbers. And I'm like, I'm going to have $100 million. It was never going to happen. But to get in on the ground floor of something like that. We were all dreamers.
It happens just often enough for us to know that it could happen.
Yeah.
People were throwing money. We had a customer called tellthemnow.com. And what they would do is they would go find politicians, celebrities, whatever. They would find their personal emails. They wouldn't hand out the emails, but if you wanted to send a message to Michael Jordan, you go to their website, you say, tell Michael he sucks. Right? Tell Michael he's the greatest ever. Number 23, blah, blah, blah. And then you would send the email through their service, and they would make sure to get it to him. Or whoever it is, right? So it was this big idea, and they hired a whole bunch of people. It was up by the old Jafco building. We talked about Jafco the other day over on East Lake. It was up in that area. But they took over this building, and they wanted it to be all fancy with the fancy furniture and all that stuff. They were out of business like a year and a half.
Yeah, I think, the pump and dump has been a scheme for a long time.
Nuts.
And then the true believers are like, what happened?
Yes. It was such a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were companies out there that were actually trying to give away like Porsche Boxsters or Speedster or whatever they were, the low end 911 type looking Porsche cars to all their employees.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God.
A car for you, a car for you, a car for you.
A really expensive car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's expensive to maintain it.
Yeah. And if you could get on with Amazon, you were going to be loaded. That was kind of the idea. Just get in there and get some stock options and that sort of thing. And, now they treat their employees like shit, and they're going to replace everybody with robots.
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
And just siphon everything up to the top as quickly as possible.
Yep.
That's the entire model.
We know a certain somebody that's Amazon employee. I'm not going to mention any names and get him in trouble, but he's about to be gone too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he decided to do a family leave for a month.
Get whatever he can.
Full limit that he could.
Yeah.
And he knows when he goes back that they're going to call him in for the, this is your like final, not warning, but this is like, we're going to do it so you're below standard. We're going to put you on this performance review program. And he's like, and then in a month he's going to be gone, but he's not worried about it. He's doing well.
Right on. Yeah.
So,
no, by a lot.
Yeah.
He's doing very well.
He's doing very well.
Yes.
And is better than that. You know what I mean? They've been holding him back.
Yeah.
Spread your wings.
Yeah. He's doing God's work right now.
Yes.
So he's doing good stuff.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to what they bring to the table down there. That's opening soon.
Yeah, I think very soon. Yeah, very soon.
Which I think it's supposed to open alongside the.
Well, that's like mid-June at the latest, bro. Like next week or so, because the 10th is the opening thing for the FIFA. At the park, right?
Yeah.
So
the
Legacy Square. Yeah, Climber and I went down there the other day. So I mean, I'm curious to see what happens.
Yeah.
So
do you know who was responsible for that mission to make something like that happen?
Which part, the Legacy Square
the
part?
Legacy Square.
I don't actually.
Yeah, because it's interesting. It's like what an interesting
the ghost
concept.
of KLA.
Because what are they going to do with it after? I mean, obviously it's going to be
sticking around. Whether or not that playfield part stays, but it's a giant concrete block, dude. It's not going anywhere without a lot of work. A little mini soccer thing, which I guess I'll see it in action. So I did, and that's what I told Climber the other day. I'm going to reserve any kind of like judgment until I see humans in here doing stuff.
Right.
You know,
and it's got that giant screen. So,
which is great.
Yeah.
If it gets utilized,
I think.
Right. But,
I hope there's an opportunity for us to really get ourselves a meeting place down there that's very similar to, not similar, but just that can
be a good community hangout.
Well, it's a community hangout, but along with the kind of Pike Place Market kind of a deal that's there. They can do movies in the summertime. They can have a reader board, whatever. That's a spendy unit that they got.
I would sure think so. Yeah,
it's like 50 foot or something.
Yeah, 50 feet at least.
Jeez,
it's huge.
Yeah, 3.175.
They need to, have our town podcast on there.
Oh yeah, we can find ad space for sure.
Yeah. Along with that, Jeff, Mark Arnold dropped this off the other day.
Thank you, Mark.
25-year celebration
of the Liberty
anniversary of the Liberty Skate Park, coming up Sunday, June 21st from noon to 3. Just going to be skating. The kids will be out celebrating.
Oh, no, that's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're going to have food trucks.
Geez, that's nice. Yeah, noon to 3, absolute must.
3.
It's a must.
Liberty Park.
And there's Matt, famous rock and roller, and the Matt Brown, downtown Matt Brown. Yeah,
nice.
And Ruthless right there.
Is Tom on there?
I don't know if Tommy P is on here or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at this. Analyzing.
Yeah. Do we need AI to run through?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 25 years.
Yes, it went really fast.
That went really fast.
Yeah.
If I do the math correct, that was 2001.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was originally a swimming pool right there, right?
Oh yeah, that had leaked for years into the Cedar River, dude.
Yeah.
Glue. But I swam there for mass. And the little kitty one next door that was like 98.6 degrees, if you know what I'm saying. Oh man. But no, I was in there. And then the tractor, the Long Acres tractor. Oh man, I was insane. As a kid, we were just smashing it down there. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then Mark's a part of the evolution of that park. Going from what it is now to a future vision.
Next.
So it was great that he got it started 25 years ago, and he's continuing with the vision and upping the ante and making it a world-class park for the kids.
Yeah. Are they doing improvements as well, or did they?
I don't know what the plan is.
Okay.
Yep. That's a good.
I think he's still negotiating.
Still figuring that out.
Yeah, negotiating.
Are we going to have multiple skate areas, improve this park, expand this park?
Yep.
I don't know.
They got the space to, they have the space to expand it for sure.
Yeah. And it seems like a lower cost alternative, right?
Yeah, maybe get rid of the bathtub that's there, the swimming pool, because it's nobody uses it. Well, the hot shots do, but
not much. Yeah, not much.
Yeah. And don't forget, sponsored by Gravity Sports.
Oh, yes.
Washington's
Who are celebrating their 50th, I believe.
Yeah, geez. Oldest surf and skate shop
in Washington.
In Washington State. Yeah, Gravity Sports right there.
Yeah, Gravity State.
Renton, Washington.
Yeah. Right on Rainier.
And the Parks Department. World-class
Parks
Department. Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
You guys are probably going to go. I think I'm in Hawaii.
Yeah, no, I'm going. And then, Pinky and Naomi are also doing like games in the park, like 3-legged race.
Oh, sweet.
I think sack races.
Same day?
Same day.
Oh, so, and lawn darts.
Oh my God. Yeah. Against the piercing. Yeah, I'm going to compete in lawn darts against professional piercers.
Yeah.
Seems like a terrible idea. Yeah. But yes, I am.
That's a strange way to get your first piercing.
Nice.
Cool.
Thanks for bringing that up.
That's great. No, I just remembered it, and we were talking about Piazza. A lot going on here.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's good stuff. Yeah, so that's awesome. 3 really big Renton celebrations. Yes. That's nice. Yeah. Good job, everybody, putting all that together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's us, really.
Yeah. So throw this in the time capsule, and then
the 75th. 70. Yeah, it's still Matt Brown. Shredding it.
Nice. Yeah.
That kid's got that park dialed in. That's for sure.
Yeah, I remember Bailey's little brother, my son's half brother.
Yeah.
Gary used to be over there all the time. So yeah.
It's fun. Yeah. And any skate park's better than no skate park.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
I mean, get the kids something to do.
Because before then, there wasn't as much private security as there is today. Like everybody's got some no good Nick driving around, some Budinsky, I guess, driving around in a patrol car, yelling at skateboarders now. Before we'd have to run from cops occasionally.
Right. Yeah. Or building security. I remember being on the Ave and me, my brother, Dylan, and Aaron Smith just skating around I don't remember where it was like 47th and 1 block off of University Ave, but there was a big courtyard and we're all skating around. We're trying to do tricks off the benches and stuff. And about 2 or 3 security guards come running out and chase us off. I think they grabbed Aaron's board and he had to like wrestle it back.
Man.
Fuck, I mean, we're just like 14, 15 kids,
Jeez Louise.
What the hell?
But they're bored. That's what that is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, good time capsule, man. Good stuff to throw in there.
Good stuff.
Looking forward to all that stuff opening up.
Yep.
Mike, what about you? What are you throwing in this week?
I'm going with Distest.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see how history will remember them because they really are on fire. They played David's birthday party at Marshall Way Skate Park this last Saturday, and a bunch of kids were there, and the kids don't know their songs, but they just went bananas. Just because they energize people, they get them going.
Yeah,
it's like they really are. They're super on fire right now.
They're
the best band on the planet. Yes, I would.
They're like late 20s, right? The band.
That's my guess. Yeah. I've never asked.
Yeah. What is their demographic that comes and listens to them? Is it?
Geez, it varies, and it's expanding now. So I'm curious to see what the time capsule will tell about that. But I don't know. I've seen
old punks.
You see some old punks give them the props, skaters do, and the kids do. Nice. So it's cool. And female-driven bands and female skaters, that kind of thing, I think they feel seen. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's really nice.
Yeah.
So
how did you first?
I really don't know. I think it was a dream. They came to me in a dream.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't remember how I first saw them, but I just knew it even then, and I remember just yelling at them about it. You know? Yeah. So
how did you become their tour manager?
Their hang around. Just by not leaving.
Yeah.
That's
always being there.
You always, just keep. I'm just showing up. Yeah. Showing up, trying to be helpful.
Very good.
Yeah. Because I believe in the larger picture. I do.
Where are they playing next?
They're playing Georgetown Carnival and opening for the Accused AD. Nice. So it's like Hutchie, Test, Accused. That's a cool lineup. I'm not mad at that. So
is Accused the local?
Yeah, they're local.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're big. They're kind of the big kids. So they've been around since I think '83, and then their members have been around this whole time. So the Metropolis years.
Oh yeah.
So they're kind of just the big kids to me. They would have been seniors when I would have been a freshman or something like that. Which was way back when we were still writing on shovels. We didn't have paper, papyrus, and animal skins.
Ching, ching.
Yeah. Oh, but those guys show up and like this test also. So they're really hot right now. Fantastic. With good reason. I've been telling you people.
Nice.
So I'm curious where the time capsule brings us.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're the largest economy on earth. Just Test Inc.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm a fan. So yeah, I'm putting them in the time capsule. See where it ends up.
Very good. Very good. Bury that bitch. Lock it down. Bury that bitch. Yeah, geez. Well, this would normally be the time that we bring on Mr. Slinky, the captain himself. Yes. Unfortunately, he had a little family emergency, so we'll try to get him back in July.
Yep.
Do have some cool guests coming up in the next couple of weeks. We've got Drum Roll Wine.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
That's coming in, I think, next week.
Yeah, they've got a Renton jingle.
They got a Renton.
Yeah, should we greet them with it? Do I?
I actually saw him on the way in.
Oh, you did?
Because I never met them before.
They're
but I was
great.
like, that dude looks familiar.
Oh.
And then it's like, yeah, he's the Drum Roll Wine.
Nice.
So. Super nice family.
Yeah.
Super nice family. Yep. They've always got events going on over there, and they're just right across the street. And Drum Roll kind of stands for his love for music and that sort of thing. So he's a musician, and they have live music over there quite often.
Yeah, it's family owned, and they are an award-winning wine. They show up. They go to a bunch of all these wine meets, expositions. I don't know what they are, but they come away with winning trophies.
Yeah, it's good
wines and stuff. So, have you had?
I have. When they first opened, I
did the tasting.
Yeah, I did a tasting, and
nice.
I was impressed. I was very impressed.
Oh, that's great.
And it's a really nice space in there. They've done a really good job of soundproofing and just making it look comfortable and welcoming and that sort of thing.
Yeah, like they got the big drum on the wall.
Yeah.
If you go in and sign, I think if you sign up for their club, they have like a wine club.
Mm-hmm.
You get your picture in front of the drum.
Yep.
Kind of a thing. So,
yeah. I'm excited to talk to him.
Nice.
Because it's been a while since I've been in there, just because I'm not drinking anymore.
Yeah.
And so that isn't my jam.
There's non-alcoholic beers. It's going to make me sound ignorant because I am terribly ignorant on the subject. But are there
grape juice?
Yeah. Is there non-alcoholic wine? Yes, it's called grape juice.
There is non-alcoholic wine, but it's very hard to find a really decent non-alcoholic wine.
Yeah.
It's way easier to find a good non-alcoholic beer.
All right.
I've had some great non-alcoholic beers from local breweries and from breweries around the country. And just, wine's a different story for some reason.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so after them, we're doing this thing. It's kind of an experimental thing for us. We're going to expand the table. We're going to put a camera in the middle, maybe a couple cameras looking, but we're going to have about, 4, 5, 6 guests in here to talk about our generation. And our generation is Gen X, kind of that 1965 to I think 1980. People born in there.
Is that the following week?
We're going to do that we're going to record it on Saturday, I think the 13th.
Okay.
We're going to treat them all to a breakfast burrito from Rain City.
Ooh.
And then come up here. So far, I know we've got the fabulous Kate Carlson, who's been on before, the comedian. We've got an old friend of mine. I think we're like a couple of months apart, but Pete Lindstrom grew up down in the like Spanaway area, but was in some punk rock bands down there. Just interesting dude. So he'll be fun to talk to. We've got Ed Prince himself.
Everybody loves it.
Renton's favorite
it's fantastic.
councilman, Ed Prince, is going to come in. And we're trying to get back Sophia Sky, who was our CEF.
She's director of
CEF. Yeah. If we can work it out. I think she was waiting to see if she needed to go out of town or something. So waiting to hear if she's coming in. And then I think there was one more.
Is she really our age? She seems young.
Yeah, but I think she's still Gen X. So.
Yeah, right on.
And then we're trying to maybe get Ray Smalley of several
that's nice.
bands. He's kind of on the cusp. He's like a 1979 kid, but he's from Boston. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of get
East Coaster,
East Coast experiences. And I mean, it's going to be a lot of the same.
I think, Oh, sure.
But with an accent.
Yeah. And he's a very charming fellow.
Charming and handsome fellow. Yeah. I joke, and every time I see him, he's like, "There's my future ex-husband." So, but yeah, Ray of several bands, Elizabeth Better,
who are recording right now.
Yes,
Hayfield's been solid for a long time.
And his solo project, I think, X-Ray Addict.
Yep.
And then you'll find him at the farmers markets quite a bit. At least one day out
at least one day each season. And he's if you are a subscriber, you could watch him on that footage from the Gong shows.
Yes. Actually, you don't even need to be a subscriber for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can.
How'd you get so lucky, people?
r-townpodcast.com and look for the Gong Show. A couple of different seasons of that.
So. How can we afford to just give it away?
I know. We're too generous sometimes, Mike. So we're going to do that. I'm hoping to make it into a 2-part episode because there's some vacation coming up. There's a little bit of surgery coming up in the next couple of weeks. So
my penis shrinkage.
Oh, yeah.
Surgery.
Mike's penis. You can have some of my intestines.
Penis reduction.
All the ladies are like, finally.
Hey, Mike, you ever worked at a bowling alley? Did you ever get my call? Do you have 10-pound balls? Isn't it hard to walk?
Isn't it hard to walk?
Yeah, so we'll try to turn that into a 2-part episode so we can bridge that week that we're taking off.
Okay.
And then I think coming up in July, we finally found a van life person, a very cool lady named Elizabeth, who is not only living the van life, but she's a touring musician on top of it.
Oh, that's great.
So she just rolls around in her van. She said that she's going to be super honest, and if you have this fantasy about living in a van, which always looks
she's going to
cool,
cure people of it.
She said she's going to be I'm going to tell you the good stuff, I'm going to tell you the bad stuff, I'm going to be honest with the challenges of it. Cool. But and then also she's a musician.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
You can see her on the Mountain Rhythm collection. She performed maybe a month and a half ago.
Jeez, they're on fire with that.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah, good job, Kyle.
So that's coming up in July.
All right.
Yeah. So
and then cool Slinky stuff. Back.
Yes. Then we'll get Slinky back. We're working on a couple other guests. I don't want to say right now.
No, we've got an action-packed summer planned for you people. Yeah. Plus, it'd be dropping the Slack Johnson stuff.
Yes. And July 11th, I think it is. We're going to be down at the Cruise the Loop. Yep. Doing something.
I think I got confirmation that we have like a press thing that we get to do something for 30 minutes.
No.
Something. I don't know. I'll show you the email.
Well, screw that. I'm going to be there all day.
Well, we're there all day.
I want to go interview people in their cars and stuff.
Sure.
We got mobile capabilities.
We got mobile capabilities. Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Little
microphones.
Wireless microphones.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We can piece that together nicely.
Yeah, man.
And hopefully we can get it live.
That would be cool.
Live would be great.
A little Facebook Live.
Yep. I think we can do multiple on this Riverside software. We can do multiple social media.
Oh,
okay.
At the same time,
we can broadcast it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we love algorithms.
Yeah. Aren't they great?
Well, they work for us.
All right. Anything caring and sharing, boys? Anything exciting happening coming up? Jeff, you're going on a trip.
Yep.
You'll be back
nice.
by the time people watch this. But,
I'm going down to Portland to see Janelle's, my girlfriend's sister and her husband and their dog. And we're going to just kind of get shown downtown Portland. I haven't been to Portland in a long time for anything substantial. And so we're going to spend 4 days down there and just have a great time.
You going to go down and get the stripper steaks?
I'm going to stay away from strippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
good idea.
I had a bad experience with some strippers in Vegas.
Pink eye.
Oh, yeah.
Not strippers, but prostitutes.
Yeah.
I guess you should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, they were actually thieves.
They were thieves.
Prostitutes implies that something actually transpired.
Nothing transpired.
Yeah.
Nothing transpired, but definitely got some valuable things of mine. So
That's why I was pay with a traveler's check.
Yeah. Wait just a minute. How do you spell that?
How do you spell Trixana?
Yeah. Yeah, no, one of my favorite place down there, the strip club I love, is right by the donut shop, Voodoo Donuts,
Voodoo Donuts,
a Kit Kat club.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I went there once, and just those girls work hard.
Oh yeah,
they really do, and they're very fit, and they're doing it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And it wasn't gross or anything. It was just a fun time. But
nice.
Yeah, we're gonna go see a show. I think we're gonna go see one of Michelle's favorite bands down there. She's a big live music aficionado, so she's going to take us to a club and go see a show.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but I'll share it when I get back.
Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
Give a review.
I'll give a review. So yeah, and the weather's not going to be great in Portland, but the weather's not going to be great here either.
Right.
But just going to get out of Dodge before my surgery and go just relax and
have a little fun.
Yeah, exactly. I got to have a little bit of fun. There's a lot of stress going on in my life right now that I don't want to get into, but it's overwhelming and it doesn't support my immune system.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. But everything will be fine. All is well. All is well.
All right.
Yeah.
Mike, what about you? What do you got coming up? Or happened?
Or what have you?
Yeah.
What's going on? Geez, well, I don't know. The band, so yeah. But they're not for a couple weeks. Yeah, Dickie Rossetti's playing this Saturday at Kraken. I might try to make it up there for that.
Where's the Kraken? Ballard?
U District.
Oh, U District.
Yeah, but it's kind of off. It's a part of Roosevelt that's just kind of deep.
Yeah.
It's a really cool club, but for me personally, it's a pain to drive to. So I'm like, fuck, I'd rather go to Tacoma.
Yeah.
But
is that like east of like Green Lake?
Geez, it could very well.
I think east of Green Lake. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, what else? I don't know. Life is good. The garden's coming in.
You got the garden?
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I water every other day. Got apples on my grafted apple trees, my Cosmic Crisp, little tiny spud apples. I just eyeball the, all the squirrels and shit. So just give them a chance. If you want to eat that later, please.
Yes,
just let
I'll
it grow.
chop it up for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just let it grow, you early bird. And then, but yeah, we got onions are looking good. Corn, hopefully, right? It's knee high by the 4th of July, so we'll see. Because in part of my garden, I kept, I have red clover, like Jerusalem clover, that I had overwintered in there to break up the soil and add nitrogen, blah, 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 blah. So I left some of that in there where the peas and the corn was, thinking that those would grow much faster than the clover could, during spring, but not necessarily.
Yeah.
So, because I guess I planted that clover pretty dense because it's growing tall.
Nice.
But hopefully the corn at least. And they're peas, man. The peas should be scaling the corn.
Right. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
But anyway, everything looks good. I'm really happy. We have some food coming.
What kind of animals do you have in your yard besides squirrels?
Lots of birds. I feed birds with suet, so I don't get rodents, and all sorts of cool birds. And they migrate through, so I see some all the time, like Stellar Jays and stuff like that. They're
They still
local,
need to land to eat the suet, though, right? Don't they?
No. They just grip onto that because it comes in a cage.
Oh, okay.
It's in a little cage. They'll just grip the cage and go bap, 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 bap.
Yeah. I've been taking a lot of pictures of birds lately, and I've been wanting to have something to draw them.
That's the ticket.
To where I'm at.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that's how I'm going to.
It's great. Oh yeah. No. And then they get used to you lurking, watching.
Yeah. The hummingbirds have already gotten used to it. It's like, oh, this freaking creeping.
This guy.
Yeah.
I just wanted some sugar water.
Yeah. Jeez.
I love watching birds, and if I had a yard, I would put up right now I don't have a yard, but I don't know if it's my age or what have you, but I at one point had myself one of those hydrometers or the
like a weather
station thing that then broadcasts into your window.
Yeah, I love them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can see the barometric pressure, you can see the temperature, you can see all kinds of statistics, and then I can watch all my birds on my bird feeders, and they'd fight for their share, and they'd make big messes and that sort of thing. And sometimes you'd have giant birds and little birds, and it was just beautiful. It must be an age thing because I never watched birds.
Yeah, tell me we're old without telling me we're old. It's like I watch birds.
But it's life, man.
It is, and they're free, man. They can fucking fly. Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you.
They always come back.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah.
I need to start capturing crow. I need to build my Air Force.
Oh, I would love some crows, man. Yeah. There's a crow who comes by our front, only the front, because I have a number of bird baths. And this crow only comes to the front one and washes food or whatever, but and does whatever the fuck, makes a huge mess. I clean that thing out almost every day.
Yeah.
But it dropped found either killed or found a rat.
Oh.
And ate most of it, left the rest of my fucking
thanks.
Bird bath. Thanks, crow. But it's interesting that they keep coming back to this same body of water each time.
Okay. Do you have a pond?
No, but I'm thinking of trying to sell it. Yeah, I would love to have it. I would love to have a pond.
One of those is a 250 gallon galvanized.
Yeah.
Set it on a couple of blocks so it's raised up a little bit.
Yeah.
But filled that up so the little pond's going, and the birds perch on the edge of it and get down, and then the rats can't climb up.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Have some goldfish in there to eat the mosquito egg.
Yeah,
that's smart.
Little solar powered fountain, but it
that's the
only
best.
works when the light is like directly on it.
Yeah,
but if it's nice, in the summertime, I'll get a couple hours of
just get out there and lay down in it.
I got one goldfish in there. He's about this big.
Man, that's great.
I started with 18. I went and bought the little feeder fish at PetSmart for like 24 cents a piece. It's like, give me 20 of them.
Yeah.
And a couple of them died right away. But the rest lived.
Just system shock, dude. They're
What is that? What is that?
Your freedom.
Down to one, and I saw him yesterday. But I got little hidey holes and stuff in there that they can. But
I think it's a great idea. Yeah.
Easy little pond.
Yeah. And having water features is nice.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Geez.
It's great.
It's nice. I'm looking forward to eating some corn and stuff, Mike.
Yeah. No. And there's I got a bunch of root vegetables coming in, like sunchokes, like massive amounts of sunchokes somehow. Oops. And potatoes, which I should have a bunch. So I want to make something with those that I can then can.
Yeah.
So if I can hand everybody a can of either a vegetable soup or a vegetable stew or something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That'll be preserved and you can eat it at your leisure.
Yeah. Usually like a year or two on
a can thing.
On a can.
If you can something, it has no expiration. If you really fucking can something, it just gets more mushy as time goes on. But if air is not moving around, then you're good to go.
Okay.
You can find canned foods from that type of can in a mason jar. Oh yeah, no, it'll last forever.
Nice.
But it'll just get mushy.
Yeah. Still edible. Geez, well, I'm probably gonna head out and see the little guy.
Yeah.
He's walking and running and just a menace, but a great menace.
Cute.
So I'll probably see him. I wasn't expecting it, but I won some kind of photo contest on the Facebooks for like I Love Rent page.
You did?
Yes.
Jeez, good job, buddy.
I sent in a picture. Somebody sent in a picture that they took below Erasmus, the downtown dragon. And I was like, it was a good picture. It was a very good picture. But I was like, man, I have a picture just like that shows the colorful buildings and then Erasmus off to the side. And you're supposed to give a little description of it. And I said, I really love the vibrant colors of this. It kind of brings hope and vibrancy to the downtown core. And of course, you've got Erasmus over in the corner, keeping an eye on everybody, kind of a thing. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how many entries. I think there was only 2 or 3 entries, and I got it. But then after I realized it's one of our postcards. It's not either one of these 2, but it's the other postcard that we have of the building.
Jeez, well, that's great. It's a prize winner.
It's right there. It's right there.
Is that the 3?
No, we got to start.
That is it.
It is it. Yeah.
Hey. Start charging.
Right. So I know it wasn't supposed to be any, but all right.
That is very nice.
So that's the picture without the greetings from Red.
Yeah.
So
which just makes it that much better.
I think.
But geez, yeah, right on. You're a multiple prize winning photographer is what I'm hearing here.
Well, Facebook.
Yeah, geez, that's great.
Page for a month. Look at me. So that was fun. Just been got the photography bug. So I'm gonna try to take a bunch of pictures during the week. I'm going to force myself to take a bunch of pictures during the week and then post like 4 or 5 of my favorites, like at the end of the week, which I did last week. I had some birds that I took a picture of. I had a robin land in the tree outside my bedroom window and stayed just long enough for me to get the screen off, camera out and on, didn't move. I was like, fucking don't move. Got him. And then he moved to another branch and then I got him again. Nice. And then he flew away. But beautiful red breasted.
No, they are.
The whole thing. And then of course my hummers have been around. So so that's kind of my goal, was to spend a few hours every week taking a few pictures, even if it's just, iPhone type stuff.
You're a good photographer.
You are a good.
Oh, I try. Yeah.
Well, that's what it takes. You got to get the camera out.
That's what I'm saying. I was got to force myself to not force myself, but
get back into
practice.
Just
do.
Plus, you got Daniel time.
I got Daniel time.
I
might have to get some.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Does he get the giant basketball pants when he's wearing a diaper? So cute. Babies are funny. Cute.
He's got that weird baby waddle walk where it's kind of wide because he's not sure on his feet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because he's only had a couple of 100 steps in his life.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Oh, it's killer.
It's amazing.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you, man. That's so awesome.
Yes. So that's what's coming up with us, everybody. And like I said, we'll get Slinky on another time.
As soon as possible.
So let's end this here program on some positivity, if that wasn't positive enough for you already. Went back to the snarky, sarcastic like I did last week.
The balance.
I got one from Bill Murray, who said, whatever you do, always give 100%, unless you're donating blood.
Oh, Bill.
Not again. And then Groucho Marx again. I'm going to have to watch some Marx Brothers. He said, and you can think about it as this show, I had a perfectly wonderful evening, but this wasn't it. Thanks, Groucho. So we're going to leave it there. Hope you guys had a chuckle. Come down to Renton, visit downtown. Go check out our sponsors, TJ Mart. Go to duncecapgames.com. Buy yourself a game.
Yes.
June 21st, Sunday, 12 to 3, head over to the skate park. Yeah. And then keep your eyes open. We think it's in a week or so.
Yeah, the FIFA stuff, I think, grand opening is the 10th.
The 10th.
Yeah, the first televised event.
Yeah.
The 10th, I believe.
And then the farmer's market should just be up and running.
It's every Tuesday.
Well, are they going to just have it?
I think farmer's market is in the piazza, not in the
and
pavilion.
Then they'll have actual vendors inside the pavilion. Okay.
And since they've been working on that construction site, they've been putting it on the Burnett.
I think it's back to the pavilion.
Oh, it is back to the pavilion.
That's the word on the street. I didn't make it yesterday.
Okay.
It was hot.
Okay.
Yeah, it was hot.
And I had other stuff I had to do.
Yeah.
All right.
And visit our friends at Drumroll Wine, do a little wine tasting.
Sure.
We're going to bring them in next week, so you'll see them the week after. But
and then Mark from Mark tie.
Homemade tie, yeah.
Mark Homemade Tie.
Yeah.
Go find his products. Go to markhomemadetie.com.
Yeah. Maybe Saturday meet us at Kent. Oh, you won't hear this by then.
You won't hear it by
time
then. Yeah, and got some Slack Johnson coming soon.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Good radio show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Radio play.
All right, boys.
Cool. Thank you.
Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you think this episode is worth $1 or $5, the boys would love to have it. And don't forget to visit r-townpodcast.com for all the links. For less than a cup of coffee, you can also join the website in the member-only area for exclusive bonus content, vlogs, and more. It's just $3 a month or $30 a year. Thank you for listening to this production of Our Town Podcast Extraordinaire.